when we start talking about, some of the information that you've learned through your program in terms of marketing and sales, how do we start to do just move from the basics and grow outside of just general, well, I'm going to announce that I have a product type of situation to to really getting your information out there. So could you maybe help us understand a good way to promote our product? Because it's not right, it's not just a feed company selling food, it's our hog companies selling product to the consumers. And so,
Absolutely.
we need to be aware of how to do a better job with our marketing and sales.
You're exactly right. So one of the things you got to keep in mind is if you don't tell your story, somebody else will. And so from a marketing standpoint, you have to find your story. Are you a family farm? Are you taking care of animals and you're producing and feeding the world? Right? That's a story. And you got to get that story out there, whether it's, and there's so many avenues right now. You have your Twitters, your Instagrams, your LinkedIns. There are multiple avenues to get your story out that don't cost you a lot of money, right? It may, a FTE, a full-time employee that's handling your marketing, but it doesn't have to take a PhD to do that. You can hire somebody that is reliable to tell your story. You just have to make sure your story is consistent and it gets it out there to the public, to the people that you want it to get out there. If you're a feed mill in Iowa, your consumer are the producers around you, right? So what is the avenue to get in front of them? Now, a lot of that is face-to-face sales. That is going out there to the producers, being involved in their local communities, their local FFAs, their FHA or 4-H's, being in front of those people and showing that you care is the branding that you need. It's not about taking people to dinners. It's not about putting signage everywhere, which is great. There's opportunities for that. But it's really showing people you care and that then you start to differentiate yourselves, right? What makes you better than the feed mill down the road? What makes you better as a producer than the producer down the road? And so you really have to identify, once again, self-awareness. You have to identify what you're good at. You have to find what you can benefit on by promoting. When I look at on the poultry side, a couple of companies here in North Georgia that really hit it big before ABF movement, they went ahead and made that decision, right? They made that decision to go ABF right away before anybody else did. And they promoted a healthier animal, and not just a healthier animal, but an animal that's healthier for you. Now, that's marketing. That's a story that they told, and it has paid off very well for them. So I would tell the listeners to this podcast, find your story. That was one of the key things about any of the marketing classes I took. Yeah, you can talk about the sales funnel, the marketing funnel. You want to build up your brand and you bring all these people into your funnel and you work it down to the final sale. It's changed, right? The traditional sales funnel has changed and it's more of a cycle, right? So just as soon as you build that relationship, well, now you're building on it, and retaining your customers is key to any successful business. How do you retain those customers? By letting them know you care, by promoting what they promote. If the packers are looking to promote a certain lifestyle, a certain type of product, then your promotion on your farm should line up with theirs. Then you have a consistent story top to bottom.